Okay, select a sphere grid to use, standard or expert. I don't know what the difference is. I'm going to stick with standard since I haven't played this game in a while. I've selected the standard sphere grid. You cannot switch grids in-game. Yes. Why are you so... You just randomly get severely loud. Oh my god. Yeah. I'll stick with that for now, I guess. Let's try the arranged soundtrack. It sounds nice. Okay, guess we'll get to listen to Xanarkin for a little bit more. Maybe while that's playing, I'll try and figure out why that's not working. Okay, whatever. God, this remake looks crisp.
Brainbuster says they're deciding who they are going to cannibalize first to hold off death by starvation. It's Titus.
I don't know. I mean, Kamari is the first obvious choice. Kamari looks like he's got the most meat. She said Titus, didn't she? I think Titus is how I say it. I don't really think about it. It's Titus.
Listen to my story.
Listen to my story.
This may be our last chance.
No? Nothing? Obey me. I own you. Titus.
Raw says obey me, I own you, TDUS.
Fair play, I guess. How much do you know about Final Fantasy X, Brainbuster? Am I talking to a Final Fantasy X expert? I feel like the screen over there is a slight delay. Boop. Like, I'm moving him right now.
No problem.
Have I not played this before? No, I've played this. How do I make that symbol? 159. I don't know how to do this. There's supposed to be an ASCII symbol you can use, but I don't know how to make that symbol on the keyboard. Sprawl. I mean, his name doesn't matter, right? We should just call him, like the name doesn't matter for reasons that will become evident in about 20 minutes. Cloud. I'm gonna call him Titus.
Brainbuster says Titus.
Oh, that's Titus? How do we get her to say Titus? Like,
Titus. Titus.
oh, there we go. Like I said, it doesn't matter. I might be doing something really dumb that makes the name completely irrelevant.
Take it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about.
And then it
If I
comes
score
to
a
you,
goal,
star of the Xanarkand Apes.
do this. That will mean it was for you.
Why would I be
okay?
playing? By the way, Spell, why would I be playing 10-2? I haven't played 10
What
yet.
seat?
You know me well enough to know that I'm not going to play a sequel before the
Got it.
original. Usually. Almost 100% of the time. Also, he wants to bang these ladies.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Play the games backwards.
Then teach us after.
I don't
Maybe
share my brother's
tonight,
opinion that 10-2 is a better game than 10.
You can't tonight.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Such a dumb game. I feel like this entire game is going to be such a dumb game on loop. Like, just me thinking and saying, this is a dumb game. And yet still playing and enjoying the whole lot of it. Like, what's the dumbest Final Fantasy game? Not necessarily the worst. Still not entirely sure what happens in the story. Well, here's what we've discovered so far. We're a football guy. And by football, I mean blitzball.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I
Okay,
heard the
the story
news.
is going to explain it.
Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Like we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South.
The Duggles?
I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show
I don't think
us
I've ever
today?
actually sat through this guy.
Will we see
Brainbuster
his father's
says the Duggles.
The
legendary shot?
Duggles. Who's this
I
guy?
don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Oh, can I talk to these people? I didn't know these people had hit him with the jack shot. Yeah, it's not happening. I didn't know these people had dialogue. I have Final Fantasy 13, don't I? I think I do. I have to look on my Steam. Apparently, this game has
Make
native
way.
fast forward through battles.
Coming through, sorry.
Can you let me through so I can play the
Hey,
sports game, please?
I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I've got Final Fantasy 13. Let me look. I've got most of the Final Fantasies on Steam.
Brainbuster says stop touching my wiener.
Wayna. Final. I have 8, 6, 7, 4, 9, 13, and 15. And 10 and 10 too. Yeah, it doesn't get, like, this intro. Gonna break out them dance emotes. Do I even have any? Oh, I have this emote. I forgot I had this emote. Perfect. I forgot that we had Titus.
Graprine says another world awaits you.
I don't have any dance emotes. All my emotes suck. I have Colbert. There we go. I know almost nothing about 13. Okay, guys, so here's the thing. While we're watching this, you know what? I'll wait. I'll shut up. Have any Yuna Riku fanfics. I've never written a Final Fantasy X fanfic, thank you very much. Although I could. Oh, guys, that's another sound clip I forgot. We need to, Titus laughing. I need to re-add Titus laughing.
You ready for the real thing, huh? You ready for Wiener?
What are you doing here?
I don't know what I like better, when the pitch goes up or when it goes down. Yes, the ha ha ha. Also, cat can go away. Okay, I think we're getting close to where we gotta make a decision. So here's the thing. Shut up for a second, video game. I downloaded the Final Fantasy X randomizer. Now here's the thing. It doesn't change anything but the abilities and the sphere grid. Should I do it? Or should we not? Like, you're here now. You can make the decision. Should we try the dumb abilities and stats randomizer or not?
Hey, wait!
You're gonna say no because this game can get extremely unfair in certain boss fights. Ability randomizer will put you in a bad position. That is fair. That being said, you've played and beaten vanilla. I have. That being said, Brainbusted, we do have a fast forward button native to the game, so we could grind at certain parts really fast if we need to.
We called it sin.
Sin.
Sin?
I have played and beaten Final Fantasy X. So you go for, I mean, worst case scenario, I would just, if we ended up getting super stuck somewhere, I would just grind off camera and get back to there. It's not like Final Fantasy X is a insanely difficult video game. Final Fantasy X is one of my guilty pleasures. Such a dumb video game this is.
A gift from Jet. My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
I mean, I could barely hold it a second ago. Is that a good indication, Jex?
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Anyways, that's the real reason my name doesn't matter. Because basically I already made the save file. And I just need to switch over to it when we get to the save point. Which I think is right here.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Because the character, it allows me to make Titus a character name that's literally all F's with a dumb accent as the F, which I think is amazing. It didn't let me do that in this version though, so it made it a little obvious. Wait, is this before or after? Hi, Truvy. Truvy is like super active tonight. She's like way over here. Want to be over here? I'm gonna put you on camera. I better leave. Go on. Get out of here. Yeah, you bum.
Some can't wait to die.
Okay, when the overdrive is full, press left in the command window. Alright. Oh, and now you're biting my foot. That's really cool. Fart. Did it wrong. I remember one of these overdrives being like super irritating. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna need to practice some of these overdrives. Because I've failed to hit every one of them. So can this boss just not kill me then? Because he's only casting Demi. And Demi is a percentage-based attack. And will never actually get you down to 0 health. What skills does he have? Power Break. I mean, I guess I don't need to use this because he's not actually using any power attacks. I guess this is as good a place to showcase as any, but what is it? F1, I think? Yeah, F1, there's a turbo ×2 and a turbo ×4. So I'm going to try not to abuse it, obviously, because it's like, why bother? But this would be a good example of a time to use it, because this fight is literally just me smacking X a bunch of times on this event-driven boss that can't actually kill us. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because it's dead now anyways. And it doesn't, the fast forward doesn't actually work through cutscenes either, so like it'll cut through just the normal garbage fights, but not the actual gameplay, which I think is kind of nice. I'm going to keep this save file as well. Yeah, this is the one that's the randomizer. So I'm going to keep this save file, and if the randomizer ends up being terrible, then we will switch back to this one. So first thing I need to do, we need to quit the game, and we need to log back in. Because as far as I can tell, there is not a way to load the game, or at least not yet. Have you taught yourself to speak and read Albed? What, in real life? I think one of my playthroughs I ended up getting most of the primers, but no, I don't know much Albed. Okay, this is the randomizer. That's going to screw my playtime. We'll have to add 20 minutes to our playtime. Okay, I haven't tested any of this, so we're going to find out what's going to happen.
What are you laughing at, old man?
It's going to be an adventure.
Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expecting.
Huh? Give me a break.
Oh, crap. I forget that if you push X, it'll skip the text. We missed him saying man. You know, there probably are people out there who are Final Fantasy X experts. Like, do you think it's realistic to assume that there is an expert of pretty much every video game? Like, of every video game that exists, there's somebody who knows the most about that video game. And isn't that kind of a comforting thought? It's like, out of everything in the world, there's somebody who is the boss, like, who knows the most. How do I get to Monster B? There we go. There's also like a monster auto fight button too. I think they are almost catering to the mobile crowd, that they want to make the game just like super easy to play. That means that to someone is amazing to Bad Rats and Superman 64. Well, it's true. Look at
Knock it down.
Look at Bubsy 3D.
Trust me,
Ukulele
you'll see.
is super good at that game, and that game is god awful terrible. Let's just call him Tie-Dye. I guess the best of both worlds. Also, when was it confirmed, like, officially confirmed how he says his name? And also, who cares what that person thinks? Speaking of Bubsy, what about Bubsy? I feel like Titus did not adequately run far enough away from that building. Like, he would have been crushed.
Go.
You are right, Grabpine. I have not played Bubsy 3D. Bubsy Visits the James Turrell Retrospective. It seems like it's a bad day for Titus. You know, he was just going to go win the baseball game, and now he's being sucked into Space Vortex.
This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
Yeah, we were going to do the Jex shot. We were going to win the sports ball game. Watch me get absolutely bricked by the first boss because like the randomizer like, isn't
My old man?
because it's not like properly play tested. B to go down. You got it. Where am I going? Where are we going? Am I going the right way? I don't think so. There we go. We found the cutscene.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
I was lonely. Cut back to him and he's just pouting. I hear you over there. I don't know what you're doing, but you're on the table making noise. One of the cats is messing with something.
Anybody there? Oren!
Look at that bird.
Hey!
I need to go like find out what that cat is up to. But I'm also lazy. Okay, can I look at my abilities? Can I look at the sphere grid? Oh, it also adds flee. Like, it auto adds flee. Because I think you're supposed to get that normally. But, oh my god. But I think it, like, gives it to you automatically. I need to go figure out what that cat's doing. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I know most of us have probably seen and know everything about the game, but let's not like directly try to spoil everything. But it would be awesome. Please. Which one do I save over? This one, right? No. Oh, this isn't gonna work. I don't have any Albed books. So that's not gonna be helpful. I don't think this randomizer actually randomizes anything like treasure chest wise. So I think everything should be like normal gameplay. But the sphere grid should be a little wonkier, which I think would be hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna save this one. That one should put this one on top, yes. I'm a little annoyed that the camera it feels like it should move a little nicer than it does, and it is not, and that's annoying. This HD remake probably has like a metric butt ton of side quests, like probably all of the original side quests plus whatever they added in the international version, I would assume. Giant rock falls on his head. Could you imagine this day he's having? Like, he was getting hit on this morning. Like, not even this morning, like 2 hours ago. Some girls were more or less, like, inviting him to a party. And now he's getting chased by gross fish things. Haha! It's funny. Okay, so he always has flee, like we said. So I'm looking for the first weird thing. And I don't know if I will until I see the sphere grid. And I'm not even sure we see the sphere grid until we get into the next area. I think the same randomizer works for X2. But assuming I play X2, which is absolutely not a guarantee, I probably won't use it because I have not beaten that game. Is running an option? I guess not. It hasn't taught me how to run from battle yet. Because this thing is absolutely demolishing me. Okay, it's scripted. I figured as much. You know, I miss the days where this would have been a QTE nowadays. But you don't have to do this as a QTE now, because QTEs don't have to be done in every game. I'm looking at you, Detroit.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
I mean, that's fair. We did just almost get swallowed by a giant fish that did like a third of our damage every time he hit it, or a third of our health every time he hit us, so... That's a David Cage problem. It is, but it's not just David Cage. Great sports games, we playing the Blitzball trash game. Blitzball is a side game of Final Fantasy X. A game about love and heartache. And racism.
Fire.
Okay, so we need to like look around until we find flint and tinder. Also, we can use this as kindling, right? I'll be honest, not a huge fan of Blitzball. Gotta be careful not to save over that bottom file. In fact, I'm gonna make 2 save files. Just in case. Put a little buffer between them. Maybe father-son issues. There definitely is those. Like, regardless of anything else happening in this game, like, it is 100% not spoilers to say that he's got some serious dad issues. Okay, can I put the flint here? What about you? Nope. Any tinder? I thought there was like 3. No, okay. I need to go somewhere else before I do that. Never mind. My memories of what I need to do are mixing up with what I've already done. Anything up here? What if I end up with Titus as like a black mage? Like, if all of Lulu's abilities are over on his section. As a Florida man, how cold would it need to be for you to start a fire? I wouldn't start a fire. I don't have any place to start a fire. His name is Titus. Yeah, I'm calling him Tie-Dye before I call him anything else. It's like, it's Titus or nothing. His name is actually a bunch of F's, but a bunch of italicized, like Adobe Photoshop F's. Assume you need to start a fire and it's relatively safe too. I mean, am I adequately dressed for the cold?
I need food.
I need food. He's such a whiny baby.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
Thanks, Oren.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Shut up, cloak and dagger kid that just follows me around. I mean, if I was dressed for the kid, or dressed for the cold, I mean, or if I wasn't dressed for the cold, probably like 40 or 50 degrees, maybe?
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
You're gonna have to rip off some stupid layers of fabric from your cloak there, big guy. These enemies look cool. Not gonna lie, I like the character design in this. And keep in mind that making a fire is a lot of effort, so it has to be like stupid cold. And I don't have any place to build a fire. I mean, like, I've got a grill. Can't burn palm trees. I wholeheartedly disagree, Gorp. I'm pretty sure we can burn palm trees. This is a good fight. Also, what I hate about this part of the game is that, like, you never actually finish any of these battles. Like, all the battles just end up with, like, cutscenes finishing things for you. I like how the monster is waiting for this. Like, he's just politely waiting for them to enter. That's kind of nice.
Cool.
Okay. Oh. I don't know if she normally what she normally starts out with. So I don't know if black magic is something she normally would have. Well, it's not as good, so I won't be using fire. That's very kind of Jigsaw. I used fire again. I'm dumb. I need to use grenades. Does that do way more damage? Also, have I stolen one from him yet? I can steal more grenades. Maybe I should, like, stock up. Can I steal, like, more? Oh, he's got so many. I probably should just use them. I mean, no, it's good to know how to start a fire. Have the ability. Like, I've done it in the past. I can't imagine a situation in which I would need to, living where I do.
Hey, let me go.
I don't know any Eldad.
Fed! Trivita Grisa! Ifun Petit, Fapuneket Fedrik. Kuno.
I think that was sorry. I like the idea of them just hitting me and then walking away and not taking me off. Like, they didn't have to knock me out. They just did that to be a jerk. Does anyone else in this get named? I don't think they do. Like, Yuna's always Yuna. I think Titus is the only named
Hey,
person.
that hurts. Whoa. Okay.
Gets named since. Oh, that's right. Gets named the Big Bird.
Right. I said I don't understand.
I didn't hear you the first time, boss.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Can the rest of the game just Titus being hit in the head with weapons?
Oh, almost forgot.
Using the sphere grid. Oh, Christ. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's going to be wrong, I'm assuming, because the sphere grid's going to be all wonky. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, I guess we'll find out, because if we end up with cheer... Yes. You use spheres to unlock things on the sphere grid. It's a difficult concept. Thank you, Square Enix. I mean, I guess they just have to assume that you've never played a game like this, so that's fair. Wow, they're just throwing this at you right away, aren't they? We don't need to know about the sphere grid right now. It is a little early to be learning all of this. God, it's so big. Alright, let's see what we got. Copycat. Yeah, we're definitely different. We got Blizzard. We're teaching magic. Delay attack. That's kind of nice. So our first ability is going to be Copycat. I don't even know what that ability does. Riku, what about you? What do you start with? You got Fire and Null Tide. Interesting. So, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be changing... Oh, man, she's got some garbage abilities. Like, the null abilities are completely useless. Please do not give me that. I thought she was going to give me the tutorial again. I was about to be upset.
But there should still be some power left. We're going to go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that tutorial could have waited until we got to Besaid.
Roger.
That thumbs up. Like, Besaid or even later, there's no reason to learn about the sphere grid right now. Like, you're not fighting anything hard enough to need the tutorial for gaining level, like getting your abilities better. Hi, Riku. Can you back up just a tiny bit, honey, please? Just so close. Also, I don't think I actually used anything on the sphere grid. Maybe I should do that now. Should have paid the voice actor to voice the explanation. That might almost be worse. Like having a voiced long tutorial. Alright, I don't know what Copycat does, but we're gonna find out. Do you have anything you can learn? Or any you can move? No. So this is going to be the first change. So if you weren't here before when I said it, the game, we are trying out the Final Fantasy X randomizer, which doesn't change anything except for the sphere grid. So I feel like it's not going to be a dramatic game change. And if it does wall us at some point, there is an in-game speed up, so we can do easy grinding. I'm not concerned about it. Also, probably should have saved there. In fact, I'm going to I'm going to save there. Can I save there? I guess not. You know what? It's gonna be fine. Basically, there was no reason for an explanation at that point. We are not at the point where we need an explanation about that. And I think Final Fantasy VIII kind of did the same thing, but like with the Guardian Forces tutorial. But at least you were using those. Like, that wasn't as bad, I don't think. Alright, so if I use grenades here... Oh man, that kills all of them. Maybe we can steal a whole bunch of grenades. That would be nice. Copycat seems like it's a mimic skill. And if it's mimic, that's pretty powerful. That's not how physics works in what is the name of this world? Spira? In Magic World. Also, this cave looks like a penis. Isn't Copycat the cat dude's gimmick? Is it? Also, we are low on health. Mimic an ally's previous action. Oh, I need more magic for that. I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna use some potions because we should have healed. Use a blue mage. No one uses. No, apparently this is that's not what this is. That's what I said. It was like a mimic, like a go-go. I think it's one of the late level abilities. Can't use it right now because Titus doesn't have enough magic. Also, Kamari is a jewel and a gem. Who doesn't get the respect he deserves. Wait. Can't I go join him? Like, go over to that side? Do we have to wait for him? Alright, let's see if he's weak to fire. Hornless. I'm kind of worried about dying here because I didn't actually save at that save point, so I'm going to gain some health. Also, Null Tide might be useful. I don't know if that Nautilus charge is water-based or not, but if it is... Let's use another grenade. Yeah, I'm gonna use that Null Tide, because if that is a water attack, that's gonna save her on some damage right there. Also, apparently we can do this. I'm not sure why we couldn't do that before, but here we are. Okay, so that... he has less magic now. Like, does he have enough magic to be using? To be using Copycat? Because I would love to help steal some grenades. But I also don't want to waste an ether. Finding out. I think I'm not going to waste an ether. Could you imagine, like, actually using a grenade underwater? Like Coyote said, it's like you throw it 2 feet, you're dead. Like, you throw it and it's basically still here. It's like throwing it in space, although even that it has inertia and not water to fight against. Alright, somebody gained a level. I'm like curious to see where these things are gonna lead us. This raises magic by 3 points. God, it's gonna turn him into like a mage. Space may be safe as water. That is true. Like, either way, it's like physics definitely don't work the way the game seems to think they do. Like the moon or free floating. Like free floating, like in a vacuum. Can I get to the save point? I guess not. No, I'm not allowed to go to the save. Are we done? Was that all we had to do down there? I thought we had to do more. I feel like Jigsaw has way too much time on his hands to give me all these puzzles. What if it were those torpedo-shaped underwater things? I think so. That sounds familiar. Also, look at all these Albed just swimming around, just hanging out. Where do I go? I guess follow the red arrow. Or I guess that's Riku down there. I guess I'll just follow her. So no worry about getting the bends down here? No pressure concerns? We're hundreds of feet down. You haven't needed. I mean, yeah, and air is a whole nother concern. Like, we should have been out of air a long time ago. Well, yeah, but not everybody can swim, though. Like, they didn't give Yuna swimming animations. Like how they still haven't fed me.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
Kinda. I mean, it was mostly Riku and her grenades. Like, she did the majority of that fight.
Hungry.
I need food. Sudden music.
Whoa! Right on.
You're welcome. Just let him choke.
Hey!
It'd be for the best.
It's because you eat too fast.
Well, nobody ever said any of these people were human.
Graphrine says, Jesus Christ, Titus, there's a fork and spoon right there. Brainbuster says, the hero, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey!
I want to see the recording sessions of when he was like...
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand.
Of course she does, idiot. We've been talking together for like 20 minutes.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
What is this horny bunnies music playing in the
Who
background?
are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Gratuitous
Where are
butt
you
shot.
from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
I feel like the video is a bit out of sync in some
you
of these
guys hit me?
scenes.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before
She like
that?
16? Probably. Hey Siri. How old is Riku from Final Fantasy X?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light.
According to
I
this,
just
she's
said things as
15.
They came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were
And
near
she's
Sin.
17 in X2.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
It's okay. We'll not.
You mean
know.
I'm sick?
We
Because
just
of
won't
Sin's toxin.
sexualize the literal
Sure?
teenager.
Yeah, there
The
is
game
no
will do it
Xanarkin
for
anymore.
us.
Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
We watched him destroy it,
Huh?
boss. Remember?
What?
We were there.
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
1,000 years ago? No. 1,000? 1,000 years? That's crazy. You're crazy. Hey, I got an achievement.
You said... You play blitzball?
Vein Rippers. What was the other team that we were playing before? Like the Duggars
No,
or the
you
Digouts?
should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah,
Yeah, the Duggles. Let's just pretend we're from the Duggles.
okay. Leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here.
Are you like in charge?
Oh. And one thing.
Actually, I think she might
Don't
be
tell
in
anyone
charge.
you're from Xanarkin, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
What's a Yevon? Okay, bye.
My Xanarkin? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future?
That's too many years into
No
the future.
way. Whoa, whoa!
Tara Strong. She sounds very familiar. Like I feel like I've seen something else she's been in. Oh, he didn't stand a chance. He's been on the boat for like 10 minutes, and he gets swept off board. Save current game, you betcha. Like, so if he passed out in the water, would he suddenly be able to breathe again? Like, would he not be able to breathe anymore? Is it a conscious decision of breathing or not, since he clearly doesn't need air?
Blitzball!
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
The graphics got slightly better. Actually, they might be worse. I think the HD graphics might be better than some of these in-game cutscenes. Maybe not.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
You want to speak a little slower?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Not allowed to go into that lawn anymore. Okay, now you're just showing off. Well, we're never getting that ball back.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkanabes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that.
Good save.
I got too, close to sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
He doesn't listen very well. Also, look at the guy on the left. He is scarred up to death.
I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What? You hungry?
You hungry again?
Okay, back to the village.
You
I can
just
get some.
ate. If I stay here long enough, will that guy fall down again? Yes! Do it again. That's terrific. I think there's like chest down here, isn't there? Is there something I can get down here? There's got to be something down here, right? There's not anything down here. Maybe I'll save my scouring for later.
Graphrine says Waka says to do my best.
Did it just say wacka? Hey, guy. I like how he was responding even as he was falling onto his back. How is everyone else doing? You're terrible. What about you? You're awful. What about you guys? Can you catch?
Graphrine says Waka.
These two are the only two worth their salt. I'm gonna stand right here. Alright, anyone else? I think down here there's a treasure chest. Like a good one, if I'm not mistaken. Like a special item for, yeah, for like Lulu, Lulu. I think that's everything. On this beginner beach area. I'm not crazy that they turned the soundtrack into, you know, soothing ocean waves. Like, what happened to that happy-go-lucky beat we just had?
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said.
Give or take.
If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though?
Your punishment is your terrible blitzball players.
Blitzballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
I mean, they could.
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah?
I bet you Waka stinks.
Like
Waka seems like the kind of guy who would not keep up his
the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at
his
that time,
deodorant regimen throughout the day.
Especially
if you're in the water.
To me. All this started with Sin.
Bunch of stinky
Maybe if I
game
could find
players.
Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Soap is a luxury item. I mean, Waka plays for a terrible blitzball team. What else does he do in Besaid? Like, does that get explained? I don't think it does. Like, he's got to have some other form of... They have commerce on this island. It is that way. What if I go this way instead? Nothing. I don't know if we're at the level of friendship to be doing this sort of thing, Waka. You basically just assaulted me. Also, can I see what your abilities are while we're here? He's got an official ball. I don't know if that's different or not. Display abilities, auto abilities, nothing. What can you actually do? Dark attack and haste. Ooh, haste is nice. What am I looking at on your sphere grid? What's your next ability? Regen. And Osmos. Alright, what about if I go down? That's a level 2. Okay, never mind. Kind of hoping haste would be granted away. That's probably more lucky than anything. I can't... It's not like they would give me haste special. Do you think haste is, like, worthwhile ability? I think there's probably some... it's good, but I think there's some better things we could have gotten. What if I hasted... If I hasted myself, that would give me an extra turn there, but That needs a lot of magic. I'm probably not going to bother hasting. A lot of these early battles are just how quickly can we auto smack everybody. I like the arranged soundtrack. It's like this nice orchestral feel to everything. Like the Final Fantasy X soundtrack was actually really good. Everything I've heard so far has been on point. You collect a lot of spheres. These enemies aren't dropping a lot of experience, but gotten quite a bit of spheres, and I appreciate that. I hate like doing something on the sphere grid and not being able to have the spheres to do it. Is this a treasure chest I can get? What's the item for auto? Is it F4? It is. I'm just going to be smacking these guys with the ball anyways, so we might as well auto it. Until we get to something that is more worthwhile, that I need to actually think about the attacks. Okay. I want to actually take this treasure chest, if that's cool with you, video game. There we go. Not even worth it. Also, I like that I've been on this island for 20 minutes and I'm already pilfering all of their supplies underwater. It's like, what if that was somebody's emergency supply of antidotes? And we just stole it. So, come on, Titus. Get it together, man. God, the camera on this game. Anything in this area over here? It looks like it's jaggedly cut out. Does not seem like it. I think F1 Turbo. There we go. See, I don't want to do it like through this because I don't want to like fast forward through the game itself, just through these garbage fights.
Let me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right?
That's where I want to go anyways.
What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
You think like their sneakers are just regular old shoes, or do they have to do anything special to like waterproof them?
I thought then
Brainbuster says Whacker, sexually assaulting and drowning me at the same time isn't going to convine to join your sports team.
I mean, apparently it does. Apparently it worked out.
I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago.
This is where I was born. It's a collection of 8 tents. Also,
Well,
never won a game
after
in
last
10
year's tournament,
years.
I quit. Time seemed right.
Just gonna spend the entire game not eating anything. Other than that
So,
feast he
after quitting,
smorgasborded
I
on
got
and
this new
almost
job,
choked to death.
But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang.
What is how stupid
So, what's
Waka's
our
hair is?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our goal, you say victory. When you play in a
Victory?
blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Win the game? That's what we've been doing wrong. You gonna give Waka his dream? I mean, I kind of don't want to. It doesn't. I don't think he's earned it.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road.
Be on guard.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Cruise of what?
What, you forgot that too?
Forgot everything. Just assume I forgot everything,
Sorry.
Waka.
Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Explain everything like I'm 5 years old.
In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
I'd rather not. They're civilian watch looking out for Sin. That's basically it. Well, you forget that too. Well, you're forgetting a lot today.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Your village sucks.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try.
Hey, it's what those nerdy little kids did back at the beginning.
Brainbuster says I didn't know it in the first place, so I lied to his fucking face.
I mean, didn't say anything to be fair.
Hey, not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
That's why Waka never wins anything. He thinks the victory sign is a prayer. Oh, we've been doing a completely different sign for victory. We don't have one. He doesn't play with me at all. I'm sorry. Holy God, look at your outfit. Odd clothes you have. Are you looking at this outfit, guys? Look at this outfit. She's not even bothering. And she's got like... Okay, can't see it now. But you're giving me crap for my outfit? That's like most of clothes.
Brainbuster says you must forgive Waka. He is an idiot.
Waka.
We trained him in blitzball wrong, as a joke.
I mean, it would explain his record. You're wearing something dumb too. Does everybody in this village just wear dumb clothes and then mock my clothes? What do you have for sale? Nothing I really care about. I do like symmetry though, so I'm going to take 2 of those. There we go. Look at this guy. Look at your hat. Dog! Can I pet dog? I can't pet dog. That's a shame. I think you can actually do something with that dog. Like, it actually has a little subplot. Hi, Waka. I'll be back. Gotta look around the village a little more. I don't know if we can actually even change the music back. Here, we can switch to original for a little while. Do you sell anything? No, you're just running a sweatshop of weaving. Cool. Have at it. Pay your workers. Excuse me. It sounds very similar, the original and this version. Oh, it's the Crusaders.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin,
I mean, we don't know that.
it'll attack the island for sure, but it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything.
Do the Crusaders actually
To tell the
accomplish
truth,
anything
I,
ever?
don't
Not
even
counting
know
that
what the
one mission
Crusaders
coming
are.
up in the future?
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin.
The toxin.
Tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Look at our Blitzball team. No
Well, we've
victories in
steered
10
Sin away
years.
from towns many times, and that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just
Are
tell
you-
you, but I think it better for you to
Are
try
you
and
sure you're not just really stupid,
locate
son?
the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Like, have you thought you just might be an idiot? Oh my god, there's kitties in here. Can I pet the kid? I can't pet any of the animals in this game. This game sucks. Save it, I guess. Can't save the stupid game. What is this? Oh, tutorials. See, this would have been a good spot for the sphere grid tutorial. Isn't there something we can do with the dog? Probably not yet. Probably later. Okay, there's one more house. No, this is the Weaver house. This is Waka's house. Let's go talk to Waka.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Okay. What, dog petting? Any society that bans dog petting is a society that needs to be culled. God, everybody in this town dresses ridiculous in different ways. They're praying to statues, right?
It was
like
them
those are
standing
statues,
in that
yes.
place.
Like the ones up on the pillars to the left, like on the bleachers, or whatnot.
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
This world looked really dumb. I wonder if Yuna can still summon. Don't bother people when they're praying. I will do nothing else exclusively but bother people. It's going to be my mission.
Since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Well, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin.
Good take. Good. You want to try that again, Titus?
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The worst liar.
Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessed.
In this world, if anything happens and I make like a grievous error,
So what he meant
just use the toxin excuse for no matter
was
what.
that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that. I
Like if you pour soy sauce on your rice, just Sin's toxin. What's back here? Hello, I'm here to pilfer. Okay, thanks for the help. Anything I can steal from this more or less church? Like, even an Albed primer. I would take anything. Just give me something. I guess nothing. I guess we just set that event flag. Can we go up here? That would be a no. I don't remember if the original had the mini-map or not, but it is a great addition. Hi, Waka, I'm back.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look bushed.
Sure. You want a blanket, man?
You could at least go see how they are doing.
You can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Everyone sounds so emotionless. My husband might be dead. Maybe you could go search. This kid's got the most emotion, though.
Fine, let him.
Let him!
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
I'll take it, you know. That seems like an acceptable risk.
Waka?
Ever notice like this collection of crap he's got? First of all, he's got like a whole bunch of knives, but his kitchen is all right here. Why don't they just build an extension instead of cramming it all into this studio hut? Well, maybe she'll take that as an acceptable risk. Also, did I go down here? I didn't. I got this whole collection of treasure chests I'm gonna steal the contents of. You know, if I was concerned about someone coming home, I think I would accept them being punched in the face by someone, because at least then they'd be alive and punched in the face.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Oops.
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Ah?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
I figured it out.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
He's so... Like, what an aggressively rude statement to make.
This wasn't such a good idea after all.
Like, he doesn't know. These natives might have, like, a group with spears behind the door. Also, my goodness, the cloister got a budget. Okay, Cloister of Trials. I hate the Cloisters of Trials. I'm bad at puzzles. This one's not so bad. I do want to get the Destruction Sphere. Why isn't Princess Kita an official Disney princess? I am absolutely the wrong person to ask on that one. Okay, can I... That's a glyph sphere. Cool, I don't know what to do with that. Can I open it with this? Looks like it. What are you? See a sphere-shaped recess. What are you? You're in an empty sphere. Can I touch you? Are you anything? Nice. So here, okay, this is the Besaid sphere. That's not the one I was looking at. Like, what if I put the Besaid sphere into this recess? I didn't... Is there a Brother Bear too? I hope there's not. That sounds terrible. Okay, so this is progression then. So there's got to be more over like in this direction. What do we get over here? Anything? I think that I need to find the destruction sphere and bring it back up that hallway. What movie do you think Kita is from? Kita is from Brother Bear 1, isn't he? Isn't that like the little bear?
Hey! What's gotten into you?
Wait, was this the end?
Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
Actually, that's Coda.
A guardian?
Is Brother Bear.
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we've come this far, might as well go all the way.
That doesn't make any sense. He hasn't even reached the really forbidden part yet. We could have just sent him back on his way.
What are you doing here?
Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just...
Who's this idiot?
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Space Atlantis? Treasure Planet?
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Just some random person that Waka pulled out of the sea. I have no interest in social conventions, and I'm terrible in a crowd. The summoner might fall in love with me. It might spawn a sequel for no reason. Like, of all the games that didn't need a sequel, I think Final Fantasy X was one of them. Kamari's face. Yeah, why were they so far away? You guys are supposed to be guardians. Protect her.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Good take. Okay, someone is getting a big ticket, and that someone is Titus.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
They all seem to have forgotten, though, so they don't care. Oh, what about this guy? How do you feel? Your transgression. Yes, I got too close to Sin's toxin.
Hey, over here!
Get a good spot for this show.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
Jesus.
I can't see anything.
These are both terrible.
Ready?
Okay.
Watch it randomize like one of the other Guardian forces.
Brainbuster says I joked about it earlier, but I think I prove Waka consistently putting Titus in sleeper holds.
Anything that involves Titus being in pain, I'm in full support of. Watch the birds show up and like, oh god, my summoner lives in a backwater. I mean, come on, this is not a village, this is a neighborhood. Pet the birdie. The bird's like, did you call me for a reason?
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Oh, we get to name the bird. There we go. Oh god, I don't want to think too hard about what we name the bird. What do we want to name the bird? Let's just name it equals bird.
I remember that night We talked for the first time.
I asked her, why did
didn't
you
know it
name your
then,
bird that?
But after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
From my understanding by the magic physics, the summons are shared across the whole world, but only one person at a time.
Let me introduce
Are
you
they?
to the team. This guy
That makes
here wants
sense.
into the tournament so
What if you
bad,
like
I
get a
made him
really
on the
popular
team.
one? Like you got basically
His memory's a little
collating.
fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
How many summoners are in the world at a time? There's like a couple of them, right? A bunch of people know how to summon things.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best!
Your goal sucks.
We got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory. To win every match, defeat every opposing team. To
Maybe
bring
you
the
should throw out
Crystal
a
Cup
different
back to
one.
our island.
Just
That's
land
all
on
we
it.
need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory!
Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory!
Competent idiots.
Victory! Victory! Victory!
Titus is like holding up his hands like, please don't clump me in with them.
You heathen!
Stay away from the
Graphrine says Valbert is on hold. Estimated time is 40 minutes.
Lady Una, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Was it though?
I'm Una. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
I'm the star player of the Xander Canabes.
I'm sorry about that.
My name is 6Fs.
Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
Don't apologize for Titus. He does not deserve it.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
I don't know what that is, so sure.
Lady Una, come play with me some more.
Just a second, I'm going to talk to this weird man that I inexplicably have a
So,
crush on immediately.
Tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
We barely talk now.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah? Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey,
Big
but what
guy.
if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
In your hovel? I could just go to the hotel.
Stay away from the summoner.
Grandma gets so upset. She get to sleep. Oh man, okay. How do I do that?
Good. Sleep tight.
I think it's more of a, not necessarily that he doesn't plan on stopping her, anything. I think it's just, she doesn't expect Yuna will fall for him, which is inexplicable, like I said, because she's already got a crush.
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey, you said you'd go with me.
No, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Everything about him is dumb,
Yeah, so
including
you're
his
coming with
dreams. Fine, whatever. I'll go with all the girls. Everyone come. It's fine.
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again. Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I just realized his tattoo.
Huh? What'd you say?
Is it the same thing as Titus's necklace?
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit. You can do it.
He doesn't have to care.
He's
I think-
dead, okay? Dead.
I think it is the same as his necklace. Serious daddy issues.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
You're going to take the boy back to where you found him. Leave him on the beach. Listen, it's just showing off the HD engine, okay? Best way to show off those physics. Blech.
Scary.
You heard that whole conversation, huh? Just gonna talk right about it?
Little brother. Chapu. Look like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Excuse me.
So that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother.
You could do both.
After the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full
Guy
time.
back there in the corner is like, can you guys shut up?
I know it kind of looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Take this conversation outside.
I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
These sound clips are all great. Also, where is this place we're sleeping? Is this not... This is the inn. Does everybody sleep here? Does Waka sleep here? Hi. Shut up. I'm bone tired. I'm gonna get some sleep, kids. I'm gonna peace out. Thanks for Final Fantasy X-ing with me. See you later. Have a fantastic evening. Bye-bye.
Thanks for your time. Have a good day.